With only a couple of months now until the iPhone 12 launch date, we have the latest leaks including the iPhone 12 colours and battery life. So it's time to sit back for my latest news about the Apple iPhone 12 release date and price with my latest iPhone 12 review of designs and specs. So if you want to hear the latest gaming news, tech news, reviews and comparisons, hit that subscribe button followed by the bell. So with getting ever so closer to the iPhone 12 launch, I thought it's time to do another video of the latest leaks for all you Apple fanboys and girls of the Apple iPhone 12 launch date, along with the iPhone 12 price we expect to pay for the upcoming models. So a couple of weeks ago, the iOS 14 beta, or to be precise, the iOS 14 public beta became available to download. You can happily install this on your current iPhone 6s and even your old SE, all the way up to the iPhone 11 or even the new SE that came out earlier this year. You don't need anything special, just your Apple ID, and it's totally free. If you want to know how to do this, check out my How to Install iOS 14 Public Beta video on my channel. But first, before we continue on any further, this channel has just recently hit 10,000 subscribers. So I've decided to do you guys a giveaway to one lucky subscriber. So when we hit 16,000 subscribers, what I'm going to give away is one of these. It is a Fire HD 8 tablet. So all you guys need to do is just listen on further on into this video and exactly what you need to do. And then one lucky subscriber will win one of these tablets. So let's continue on. So let's dive in on the latest iPhone 12 and iPhone 12 Pro news. So since the iPhone 11, there's been lots of iPhone 12 leaks given to us to do with specs and the iPhone 12 release date 2020. Starting with a reliable leak source, recently 3 battery models have been sent to be registered from Apple, and they are in the sizing factors of smartphone batteries. We can now confirm the size of the 4 upcoming iPhone 12 model batteries. They are: the Apple iPhone 12, the 5.4 inch, will come with a 2227 mAh battery. The Apple iPhone 12 Max will have a 2775 mAh battery. The Apple iPhone 12 Pro will also have a 2775 mAh battery. That's because the screen sizes of the Max and the normal Pro are both 6.1 inches. And then finally, the Apple iPhone 12 Pro Max, what is a 6.7 inch screen, will come with a 3687 mAh battery. Now, like I said guys, remember the iPhone 12 Max and the iPhone 12 Pro normal are the same size screens as the iPhone 11 normal as well, at 6.1 inch. The other iPhone 12 screen sizes are different to the iPhone 11 models, but in comparison, the normal iPhone 11 has a 3110 mAh battery, and the iPhone 12 Max normal and the Pro normal has a 2775 mAh battery. If you do the maths, you'll notice straight away that this is a smaller battery, and it looks like we will get a smaller batteries in all of the iPhone 12 models. Now, before we believe that battery life will be worse, do remember with each edition of the Apple A chip, so this year it's looking likely to be the A14 Bionic, they use less power and battery management is improved as well because of these chip designs. It could well possibly mean that Apple have found a leap way forward with putting in smaller batteries, but yet getting a longer life out of them now. However, we'll just have to wait and see when they actually come out and doing some battery drain tests on them. Next leak is colours. Now for colours, we have heard from leaker Max Weinbach that a navy blue colour is coming to the iPhone 12 as a replacement for the midnight green option currently available for the iPhone 11 Pro and the iPhone 11 Pro Max. However, for all you lovers of the midnight green, in a subsequent video trumpeting this leak, Everything Apple Pro suggested that the midnight green will be only an option available on the Pro models, so this will be the iPhone 12 Pro and the iPhone 12 Pro Max. We are not too sure of the normal iPhone 12 colours at the moment, but only the Pro, so it is looking likely the lineup of colours for the iPhone 12 Pro will now be navy blue, midnight green, gold, space grey and silver. Finally, for release, we have heard that Apple will do the iPhone 12 launch event in mid-September around the 15th. However, the release of each iPhone will be staggered into October time. We're not sure if this means that each of the 4 models will be staggered out on different dates for each one, or the 2 normal iPhone 12 models will come out first and that will be the end of September, and then the Pro models would come out in a later date in October time. We are not too sure at this stage on how Apple are planning to do this. However, we do know the impact of COVID-19 has affected this release. So, for the giveaway I mentioned earlier, I want to give one lucky subscriber the Fire HD 8. All I want to know from you is, do you own an iPhone at the moment, and what model do you have, or maybe you prefer Android? I would love to know in the comments below what phone you have and what is going to be your next. With the iPhone 12 release, will it be on your shortlist? Don't forget to subscribe as well if you have not done already. So, with those leaks out of the way, let's do a recap on those models. The first is the iPhone 12. And this iPhone 12 is a 5.4 inch iPhone with an OLED Super Retina display. This OLED display will feature a resolution of 2340 by 1080. We're unsure about the refresh rate, but believe it will be 60Hz as mentioned. This screen will be produced by BOE or BOE, however we have confirmed the amount of 4GB of RAM inside, and there will also be a choice of 128 or 250GB storage inside. It will also feature the latest Apple A chip, so this is the A14 Bionic, and of course we have the first iPhone generation with 5G support as well. For material, the phone will be made out of aluminium, but will have that glass gloss back finish as well. The iPhone 12 model does come with a dual camera setup, just like the iPhone 11, and will of course be shipping with iOS 14. So to be fair, this is a good start, and you will get the latest chip and an iPhone with 4GB of RAM and 120GB standard storage. Latest leaks look like this bottom base model will be costing $749 as mentioned in the leak. The next model is the iPhone 12 Max, and this may cause some confusion as Apple have used the name Pro Max before, and this is not the case here with this iPhone. It will be just a normal Max model. However, this model screen is bigger than its smaller brother by 0.7 inches and will feature a 6.1 inch OLED display. This display, like its smaller brother, is a Super Retina OLED display, and it has a resolution of 2532 by 1170. It will feature, like its smaller brother again, 4GB of RAM and a choice of 128 or 256GB of storage space. And of course that the iPhone 12 Max is powered by that new A14 Bionic chip, and again will have 5G built right in. Then again we have that aluminium body as well for that new design. For the cameras on the rear, like its smaller brother and like the iPhone 11, we have that dual camera setup. The base model with 4GB of RAM, 128GB storage is looking like this iPhone 12 will cost us $799 according to the new leak. So those are the normal iPhone 12 models. The next two models are the Pro models. So first of all, we have the iPhone 12 Pro. This entry model also features a 6.1 inch display like the iPhone 12 Max instead of a 5.8 inch screen like on the iPhone 11 Pro entry model. But the screen display on this Pro model is far better. It has a Super Retina display supplied from Samsung, and it's got a resolution of 2532 by 1170. As mentioned, the refresh rate could now be 60Hz instead of 120Hz. For memory size of RAM, this iPhone 12 Pro comes with the latest leaked 6GB we spoke about, and a choice of 128, 256 or even 512GB internal storage. Again, it has Apple's A14 Bionic and 5G. The design will be similar to the iPhone 12 normal models, however it's made from a stainless steel body this time. We will get a triple lens camera setup on the back, however there is a conflict of rumours of we will get an additional LiDAR sensor that features on the new iPad Pro. Recently at WWDC 2020, not much was spoken about the camera features or options. This may mean we will hear more at the iPhone 12 launch, but there again Apple could be happy with their current camera setup on the iPhones and want to keep the LiDAR sensor only for the iPad Pros at this stage. So for this iPhone 12 price, it will set you back $999 if you want a 128GB model with 6GB of RAM inside. So the final model in the iPhone 12 2020 lineup is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. This phone features a 6.7 inch OLED display and again is made by Samsung. It has a resolution of 2778 by 1280. Again, debatable of a 60Hz or 120Hz refresh rate, but it will come with 6GB of RAM and a choice of 128, 256 or 512GB storage. That body again, just like its smaller Pro brother, has a stainless steel, and inside we have the A14 Bionic with 5G connectivity. Just like the iPhone 12 Pro normal, we will get that triple lens camera setup on the rear, but again that LiDAR sensor we're not too sure about at this stage. If your wallet can stretch it, the iPhone 12 price will start at $1,099 for the 128GB iPhone 12 Pro Max with 6GB of RAM. For ports on all the iPhones, they will feature a Lightning port connection, not a USB-C. Apple still believe that too many iPhones require a Lightning connection at the moment. However, in the box we do expect to see a USB-C Lightning end cable if you do require USB-C. As a reminder, what I mentioned in my last video, there will be no headphones or charger in the box. To me, not having the headphones I don't mind so much, as Apple and many other companies are pushing Bluetooth headphones for quite some time now. However, for one, I am disappointed with no charger, and in my own opinion I believe a charger is something like a remote for your TV. It comes in the box. Yes, you can buy a universal remote for your TV, but you shouldn't need to. Also, the fact of the matter, I know many people will say here, well, I already have an iPhone charger. But remember folks, if you say you own an iPhone 8, an iPhone XS or even an iPhone 11 normal, the charger inside that, if you want to use it for your iPhone 12, is only a 5-watt charger, what comes in those boxes. And the newer iPhone 12, from the smallest 5.4 inch to the 6.7 inch Pro Max, will take ages to charge on one of these 5-watt chargers compared to say a 30-watt PD charger, what the iPhone 12 is capable of using. At the end of the day, Huawei for their latest Pro 40 model supplies you with a 40-watt charger in the box. I believe that the right charger should be supplied with any phone you buy, no matter what company you buy it from. Finally, it's also worth noting that all iPhones this year will be IP68 at 4 meters. So this means chucking the phone into a 4 meter deep swimming pool or a clean lake, you're on your vacation for 30 minutes and rescuing it, in theory, should be alright. So, are you excited about the iPhone 12 and will you be getting one? Let me know below what model you plan to buy. Well guys, that is the latest and the greatest info we have on the iPhone 12 at this stage. Again, my apologies that my last video didn't feature all these leaks. As I mentioned, the video was about 90% edited and I just put it out there and then the rest of the leaks followed. So this is why you've got a midweek update on the iPhone 12. Well, just like this video guys, if we do get any more news, of course we will share it with you. Don't forget, if you have liked this video, to press the like button, and of course if you want to hear the latest gaming news, tech news, reviews and comparisons,